Okay, welcome back everyone to some more Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. Oh god. Yesterday was something interesting. Before we start, let me just say a couple of things. So, I pushed my mic back down on the advice of some people that have uh, told me about it. Thank you guys for giving me the feedback. I've also done some... I also forced the mic to be in mono. I don't know if that actually helps, but hopefully it changes the situation. I mean, I'm looking at the levels. They're not very high. Maybe if I move it a bit closer to me. Like, I don't know. I'm really trying to get this stuff sorted out, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm just trying so hard. All right. So anyway, Ghoul Chaos Knight. Wow, so fun. Wait, did we finish Lair? Holy shit, we're so good, dude. We finished Lair already. Damn, I didn't even notice. I'm so used to like finishing at Lair that it's like weird when I don't get it. Okay, there is a ice cave on this level. So yeah, I got really fucked over last game or last episode. Suggest you go watch that. Though I guess you already have if you're watching this video. I mean, I don't like to assume, but I'm gonna go ahead and assume that you guys, you know, watch these in order, like a civilized human, not an absolute animal. Just kidding, you're alright. If you watch these out of order though, you're insane. I mean, I dig it. So there you go. All right, ice caves here. That's nice. Let's just go in. This might be a little bit of a problem, depending on how this works. Oh, Jesus fuck. Okay, we might have to fight an ice giant right now, like literally right now. Fuck. Actually, wait, is that the main? If that's the main loot area, oh, fuck me. Yeah, it is. Okay, let's just run. Nah, that's not gonna work, is it? All right, let's just try to leave. I don't think we can fight the ice giant now that I think about it. But what I did come here for is that sweet, sweet loot, and with 3 might potions in hand now, that was actually a pretty profitable area. I mean, that fucked me over completely because it took over my last teleport. Son of a bitch, son of a bitch. Okay, alright, see you later. Just like instantly. Alright, I'm out, don't worry. No need to worry about that shit. Okay. Like, God, this is just the worst thing in the world. Alright, 2 scrolls of fog. Thank you, Zom. I almost said Trog. I keep getting that wrong. Every time he does something nice, I call him Trog. Wonder why. That's right, because Trog is the best god. Alright, so with like 16 unarmed combat, we should actually be punching through these guys pretty quick. Um, it's actually pretty decent. Oh, stones. Thank you, Zom. I appreciate it. Uh, there's not really anything we really want to train, I guess. Maybe evocations slightly, but other than that, not really. I suppose. I mean, this character is like. The problem is, at every point in time, this character could just get completely fucked. Like, irregardless of whatever I do. Um, like, there's just a good chance that I just get completely boned for no reason. I'm not a fan of that. Alright, a weird glowing stuff. Thanks, mate. Don't really want it though, because I'm not a mage. Alright. I thought that was a Zom effect, but that was just randomness. Okay. So this character is actually like kind of stable now. Let's just hope that it works. I mean, maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. A ring. Come on. And it's a ring of wizard. God damn it, I don't want that. Give me +6 slaying or +6 protection, please. And actually, +6 dodging is good as well. I mean, if you're offering Zom. Alright, that's just a bunch of goddamn imps. Let's get them out of there. How do we lose 10, 1 dex? Did we get randomly, ow, ow. Gotta charge the range guys down. When they're at range and you don't really want to turn the corner because the corner is where the bad guys are. Always assume that there's an enemy right outside your line of sight that you can't see. It does make your, Jesus Christ, it does make your game a little bit more safe. Like, rather than fight that guy over there, I'll just fight him over here. Normally wouldn't do it for every enemy. I'm only doing it for like God damn it, Zom. It's feeling a little spicy today. And you fucking hasted it. No, God. Okay, thanks for the summons, bro. No, how come there's more of you? What the fuck? Get away from me. Jesus Christ. No, my digging is gone too. Mistake. That's fine. He stopped being hasted. That's nice. Yeah, this is a little bit unfortunate here. Getting a little bit screwed. Alright, eat this troll. Yum. Alright, eat this ogre. Delicious. So yeah, let me know again if you son of a bitch. Stop. Oh my god. How much is confusion? 15%. That's not very good. That's not good at all. Can we double zap this guy? Alright, we can just melee him. It's a bit of a risk, but I was willing to take it, just because, like, the only other option was waste another consumable, and I wasn't really a fan of that idea. We actually have a lot of random stuff in our inventory. Recharge can go on Ice Blast, I think. And also one on the digging as well. The digging, shout out to the digging wand for being the only thing that can save me. Alright, we're a boring thing now. Okay. Zom, aren't you son of a bitch. No, stop, no. Invisibility. Ambrosia, while I'm invisible. And then curing. Punch the fucking Manticore to death. That was probably not the best way to go about that. Ambrosia was really not a great idea, but I did it, so too late now. Probably should have used something a little bit more, realistic. I think Ambrosia's okay, but it does get kind of garbage after a little while. Encrusted Arbalest. Curse 0, Dex +4. Tender Flail. It's holy! No, get out of here. The reason why I'm looking for that is because, why I decided to wield that, Arbalest. What the fuck is, oh, Ring of Flames. Wow, that's really convenient against that enemy. Nice. The reason why I decided to wield that Obelisk is because I actually get a ranged item, or a ranged, like, option. It's not a horrible thing to have. And, like, honestly, unarmed combat, I'll just be leveling forever, so it's not like, I don't know, like, I don't really have to, like, worry too much about the training of this character. I can afford to go to something else, but I don't want to go to, like, magic or anything, because it's just not worth it for this character. Low int and heavy armor just doesn't work. So I'm thinking ranger or evocools. Evocations is okay, but I find that it tends to be a little bit too fuck. What? I don't even know what's going on right now. Like, I'm just like looking at Rupert and he's looking at me. We're just having a little bit of a fun time. Get him out in the open. Hit him with some Boxer Beasts, and he got confused. Alright, this really sucks for us. Oh, fuck, that really sucked. Alright, we'll just TP away from him then. I was hoping we could kill him with the Boxer Beasts, but because he killed them so quickly, I didn't get a chance to get us around on him. If you get us around on Rupert, he's generally not horrible. Unless he has an axe, then you're just like, okay, whatever. He's one of those enemies that's like insta-avoid, which is really annoying when you think about it. Resist corrosion, I'll take that. I'll hold on to it. I think the protection from magic is slightly better to hold as a hot swap slot, I guess. Because having it naturally on will prevent random garbage. Jesus Christ. That's an Etten, I just completely brain fuck. Wait, can that thing slow me? If it slows me, I might actually die. God damn it, Zom. Zom, stop, no. Like, seriously, this is just not funny. I mean, it's kind of funny. It's alright. What kind of ridiculous thing should I do to, like, make Zom happy? I don't know. I really don't know. Like, he's bored of me right now. I don't know what to do about that. Oh, shit. Probably should just, like, might this guy down. Oh, shit, he hasted me too. Thanks, Zom. And then you fucking turn him into a chaos weapon. God damn it. While we're hasted and mighted, I might as well just keep moving. You do need to. Oh shit. God damn it, Zom, stop. Zom. Stop. It's not funny. God damn it. Ah, what's that? Ooh, amulet. I wonder if it's Faith. That's Gormond. Damn it. Faith is actually like not the worst thing in the world for this guy. Um, for Zom because ooh, what the hell? RN triple plus regen plus C invis. That's a pretty good amulet, kind of. RN triple plus does nothing for us, but well, C invis does nothing for us. God, you gave us a really shit ring, dude. Let's actually get rid of the C invis stealth plus. We're never gonna use stealth. Might as well use a C invis from the amulet rather than using it from the whatever this is. Gonna ice blast the Hydra because melee threats are not good. Another staff. Thanks, man. Thank you. Thank you, Zom. Appreciate it. Your ability to give me god gifts of absolute worthlessness is, as always, a pleasure. Why can't you get... Oh my fucking... Where am I? Jesus Christ! What the fuck? I have to dig. I have to dig. I don't have a teleport here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna agility, might, and cure once. I'm just gonna hopefully not die here. Butcher this guy's corpse because I want to use it to eat food. Like, if I find an enemy that's like kind of weak in melee, I'll spend a couple of turns to eat. Like right now. Because now I can kind of take on these enemies. See? Such a smart player. Though that did cost me a lot of resources there. But I think that I would have had to use at least one of those resources anyway, so it's not a huge deal. But that was really bad of a teleport from him. Like, we didn't get a chance at all. Wait, if we step on this... Yeah, that's just gonna be spiders, right? Spiders not being too horrible. And Zom just decided to confuse them all anyway, so, yeah. Though that was probably a bad idea. I wanted to do it just to make Zom happy. I think if you do stuff that randomly fucks you over, like, he will enjoy it, and he might be inclined to change his mood towards the positive. Though you can't really, like, there is a way, I think there is a way to, like, break down Zom's behavior and then accurately predict what he'll do. At least to some degree. Obviously can't predict what his actions will be because they're all randomized, but you can predict, like, how his mood will be affected, kind of. Which could be really useful. Like I haven't... Ooh, okay. I was gonna say, what the hell was that? Was slowed. Kirk, Sergey. One of the two. One of the 15. Let's see. Iceworks. Jesus Christ. Okay, never mind. No. Vile Floods, get away, get the fuck away from me. No, don't shoot me. Kill. Oh, we turned him into a spider, that's nice. We have no RF, that really sucks. Oh, fuck me. I hope he doesn't one-shot me. He almost did. That sucks. Well, this is D15, I mean... Hey, how you doing? No. Don't charm him. Charm him when he's actually useful to charm. I gotta pull upstairs again. And what the fuck is this Death Knight doing here? Hello. That could have been real bad. Stop. I just stop, man. Got a haste here. Beat this guy up, beat this guy up. Fire Dragon armor is actually not horrible for this character. Because I already have intrinsic RC, which makes it actually quite good. 22, 14, 19, 13. So if you lose 1 ace, Jesus, we lose quite a bit from that. But I guess that's because that's max enchanted scale armor. Oh, +3 protection. I'll take that shit. Thank you so much. That's really good. If we do it like this, we have RC only. We don't have any RC at all. Like, I don't know. I feel like maybe just the scale mail is better for now. Though when we do need RF, we'll probably switch over. Do we have Snake? No, we don't. We have Shoals and Spider. Shoals has a chance to have some fire damage, steam damage, I think. Spider not so much. So we've already found Azrael and killed him. But Jesus, that's a lot of stuff. Alright, let's pull upstairs. This might be really bad for us. Alright, whatever, we'll just pull again. And we got slowed. Fuck. Okay. This is doable, I think. So I'm just trying to think about like what the best thing for me to do here is. It's probably like I could just fight. I don't know if I should just fight like while slowed. Alright, I guess we just have to. Whatever. Oh, it was okay. Alright, the fight was ever so slightly less painful than I thought it would be. Let's actually dig to the left here, so we actually have a little bit more of an open space. Ow. That kind of sucks, but that's okay. We can pull away from this now. See, the thing about that entire area there is that I had to kill one enemy every time I wanted to escape, and then I could run past my other enemies. So I had to be sure that I wasn't going to die in one turn, which turns out okay. Alright, Zom's given us a might potion. Let's use this to our advantage by engaging this guy while we're still mighted. Yeah, so like again, I have to kill one orc and then I can get into a position where I can fight them all. It's kind of just like unlucky with how the orc thing like turned out, I guess. I can't really affect it too much, but stair pulling is pretty decent regardless. How about a protection? Okay, I thought it was distortion because I thought my game paused. I actually have a force maw that tells. Oh shit, that's an enemy. Can we hit him with like stuff? Like just hit him with stuff so we don't have to fight him too hard. There we go. Not bad. Not bad at all. I probably don't need to have any more charges of Ice Blast. I think that if we need it, we can do it in time. Like, I don't think there's any time where we'll have to get rid of 6 Ice Blast charges in a row. I think at that stage, probably our unarmed combat is better by the time anything survives past that point. So, if I do need more Ice Blast, I can just recharge it later. But for now, I'll just avoid it. Alright. Ooh, this is the Ogre Bolt. Okay, we got fucked. We got completely fucked. God. Alright, I actually want to pull one guy out like this. Okay, didn't work. Figures. Double zaps? Yeah, that works. God, fuck. We need to butcher if we can. Because I can eat food. Like, I know it looks disrespectful to, like, eat the food, right in front of the enemies, but I'm actually doing that for a reason. I'm trying to avoid taking too much. Like, I can basically out-heal some of their damage from time to time. Alright. See, look, when I do that, I just, like, heal like crazy, and I can just continue the fight. I had to get the chunks though. If I didn't have the chunks, I wouldn't have been able to do it. Like right here, if I grab all these chunks, I can start fighting multiple enemies at once because I can kind of outlast them if I fight them 1v1. As long as their damage doesn't exceed the amount that I heal every time I eat a chunk, I can fight them infinitely. Sorry, as long as I have chunks. So like against these guys, I'll pull into 1v1. Oh, wow, okay. Tukima's dancing the ogre is always brutal. Even more so now that Zom did it. So there's been a change in Trunk. I forgot to mention this. There's been a change in Trunk with the monk that might not stay around, so we don't really know. But it turns out that monks no longer have weapon skill, and also don't have a starting weapon. Ultra has alerted me to that fact. What the fuck just happened? Please. I thought you were. Wait. I thought neutral. What? What? Wait. No. No, no, no. Kill that guy. Wait. Okay. Fuck you. God damn it. He casted. Zom casted Discord on that thing and almost killed me. Speaking of which, join my Discord. Links in the description. Sellout mode. Never miss an opportunity. You know what I mean? I should make a fucking Discord. Ooh, 41 gold. Thank you. I should make a Discord like game where I just play Spriggan Enchanter and I only run Discord as my way of killing stuff. I'm like, every time I say it, join my Discord, join my Discord. A manual of unarmed combat. Holy shit, that's broken. So the reason why that's broken is because unarmed combat doesn't work like other oh no, I actually can't afford this stuff. Unarmed combat doesn't work like other weapon types. You actually don't have a min delay, and that means that you like realistically you just want to train it to like 27. So having the +4 on it is really strong because I'll get extra free XP towards my 27. It's also the main weapon that we are going with anyway, so it's really good. Anyway, what was I talking about? Yeah, monks. So now they have 4 fighting, 4 dodging, and 4 stealth to start, but they have 0 unarmed combat and 0 weapon skill, and they also don't have a weapon. You can't pick weapon anymore. This was done by Brannock, I think it was. Not really sure. I actually wasn't really paying attention. But yeah, it doesn't seem to be like super widely accepted as a good change, so it might be that it's not going to go through. But regardless, it could be potentially quite bad. I think that it's not a great idea. Oh, one of Scattershot. I guess I'll take it. I don't think it's a great change, honestly. I think it's a, oops. I think it's pretty bad. Like, putting more points into stealth makes just like no fucking sense at all to me. Doesn't necessarily mean it's like the worst thing in the world, but it's a change that you should be aware of if you're playing Shrunk. Monk now no longer starts with a weapon skill, a weapon. So if you do randomly choose Monk, if you select Monk and the race, you'll instantly just enter the game, not Zom. Stop. Jesus, these are getting like really bad. 9 stop teleportation journey. I've never had this many fucking teleportation stops. It's crazy. What is happening right now? What is actually happening right now? What is actually happening in this day and age? I'm still confused. I'm just gonna eat until I unconfuse myself. Jesus. That was so stupid. Oh wow, another stuff. Wow, what is happening? Regen or see invis, or reflection, the age-old question. The answer for this character is probably regen. Regen's pretty damn good. I think regen's the best. I have very much so softened my views on reflection though. I've seen how like decent it is. So I'm no longer like, oh, reflection is the only amulet. There's actually 2 amulets. Reflection and regeneration is the only amulet. There's 2 amulets. Regeneration and reflection. Everything else is mostly garbage. Though there are some advocates of Spirit Shield. And Faith is generally kind of good. For the most point though, by the time you're in like able to choose between amulets, you're gonna go for the regen or the reflection. It's really just better. Like, when I say reflection, I mean like high reflection. Like, +1 reflection is not as good as regeneration. +2, not really. +6, yeah, definitely. Oh fuck, that was a bit of a mistake. I didn't see that. Let's fear here, just to get everything away from me. Reset the fight. And he fucking comes up with me, and he does infinity damage. Alright, I had to use both of my stuff, and he still might kill me. Alright, he didn't kill me somehow. Losing only 120 HP to a single enemy. Feels good, man. Feels fucking good. I only lost that much health. I was privileged with the ability to only lose triple-digit health to an enemy. Surely, the devs truly are wise in their ability to balance the game. What the fuck just happened? God damn it. Stop moving the fucking staircase. Stop. I need a fucking... Oh, God. God. Again, shoutouts to this digging wand. It's literally the only reason why I'm alive. Like, if it weren't for digging, this game would be so fucking unbearable. Like, I have said before that if digging was removed, like, completely, I'd probably just stop playing. It's too much, like, RNG. Oh, okay. Okay, so apparently, when they say corrosion resistance, it actually means corrosion, nothing. Like, it actually isn't... I thought they removed these. I guess they just removed them. They forgot to get rid of the item because apparently I'm still getting corrode minus 16 in a 1v1. Like, what the fuck is wrong with these people? Why is corrosion resistance so fucking useless against fucking entry weavers? Oh, that's right. Entry weavers are absolute batshit broken. Remember when they were just like a normal, like, reasonable enemy? Yeah, me neither. No, I actually do remember. Wait, scattershot's a thing, right? Yeah, corrosion minus 8. Feels good. Yeah, like, they used to be like, oh, if you better kill this thing real quick or you're gonna get corroded. And I'm confused, and I'm still confused. Now I'm corroded minus 12. Through corrosion resistance, mind you. Wow, that was fun. That was very interactive. I was able to do many things there, including use my consumable before almost dying. That was a very cool. God, that's so much choice. I got a lot of choice there to do things. That was cool. Okay, well, we got some allies now. That's good. Like, remember when they used to be, like, not faster than you and smite targeting corrosion? Like, remember that? I remember. It was a long time ago. Like, my goodness. What a time to be alive. Enemies just fucking kill you with things even through your own resistance that specifically count as literally only them because they're the most broken one of their race. Alright, instantly corrode me again through my corrosion resistance. Yeah, that's... corrosion resistance is... yep, minus 8. Yep. Yep, minus 12. Yep. Feels good now. Alright, corrosion minus 16 by the end of that fight. Through corrosion resistance. So if I wasn't corrosion resistance, would I be corrosion minus 32? Is that how that works? Because if it isn't how that works, then this thing fucking sucks. Because it's useless. Scroll of Acquirement. Ooh. Armor, probably? Yeah, armor. Gauntlets of... oh, there we go, boys. Now, the Gauntlets of War actually will offset our slaying penalty, slaying bonus from the claws, and give us one more, and also give us +3 armor, so it's insanely good. I think there's no character really that would ever say, like, I'm gonna pick this item over Gauntlets of War. It's pretty fucking broken. I mean, maybe the Fencing Gloves. Fencing Gloves is pretty good as well. But Gauntlets of War is probably stronger, honestly. +3 with a fucking slay bonus. God damn. Yet we still can't kill these enemies. Feels good, man. Do we still want to do... how long are we recording? 28 minutes. Alright. Not sure if we still want to do, like, other stuff. Scroll of Random Uselessness. I'll read the second one, just to make Zom happy. Do we want... now the question I want to ask is, do we want to have Fire Dragon armor at the end of the game? Or do we want to have Gold Dragon armor at the end of the game? I think this armor is actually good enough right now. It's max enchanted. It's pretty... it's not amazing, but it works. Like, honestly. Scale Mail of Cold Resist. Pretty good. Oh, shit. Another Scroll of Acquirement. More armor, please. Another a Scarf. Scarf of Cold... why? Alright. If I bring this on, it's 2514, so that's worse than this still by 3 AC, 1 evade. But I will get a lot better resistance. I think that what I'll do is I will switch over to the Fire Dragon armor once it gets +3 enchant and I go to Volts. I think that might be the right answer because, or maybe I'll do it in Shoals. One of the two. The reason why is because I want to have RF and RC at the same time if I can get it. I think that having RF RC plus both is in a vacuum better than RF plus plus or RC plus plus, with 0 of the other one. The only reason why I say that is because the first pip is usually the most important one, or it's actually always the most important one for any resistance because it's just really good. I think you cut down damage by like 50% or something crazy like that, and then the next one is like 33%. I think it's like damage reduction wise, it's like 50, 66, 75 or something like that. I don't really remember the numbers exactly, but it's something to that effect. I think that the right answer here is actually to just dig out. Ah, fuck me. The second I move off the staircase, the fucking guy comes up, tries to fight me. Alright, that's fine. Gotta butcher these corpses just to heal up between fights. Again, Ghoul is very strong in a like kill hole like this, because you can just kind of continue the fight by eating people. It's pretty gruesome, but I like it. Enchant armor, no. Enslavement is actually not the worst thing here, I think, because these guys have low MR. You can actually kind of trick the game into giving you spiders. Like right here, I'm just gonna use it to like create a whole army of allies and then just get them to kill each other. I can just like control, move to attack my own allies. I can just kill them for free. Stop picking up the goddamn. One thing I really hate is when you use class drops. Like, so I'm using D colon to drop all my books, and then unarmed combat, the manual is like the same as all the books. Oh fuck. Again, shout out to this fucking dig wand, man. Holy moly, what a dig wand. This thing is like doing so much work. It's so sad. Like I've actually recharged it like 3 or 4 times now, just itself. I don't know why I'm picking up these potions of mutation, but apparently I am. Gross. Yeah, removing digging would just be like the worst thing in the world. Because, if you haven't heard my own argument against it, it pretty much 100% puts you at the mercy of dungeon RNG. That being like literal generation of the dungeon. Okay, we might be dead here. Okay, we just killed them. Thank you, swingy enemies. You're not completely unbalanced at all. Remember that time when that one Spark Wasp did 100% of my HP twice? And then blinked back and then cut my escape off? But then remember that other time when it did absolutely fuck all nothing and then I killed it in one hit? Like, what a great enemy to fight. So good. So predictable. So powerful. Like, god damn it, man. I mean, I know lightning is supposed to be like unpredictable high-end damage versus low-end damage, but that's just like pushing it way too far. Way too far. Alright. Be kind of careful with... Oh god, what is this lag? Alright. Need to be a little bit careful with how I like pull stuff out of this place. I don't really have a dig hole right now. I'll guess I'll make one. You might be wondering why do I use two like uses of the dig wand here? The reason why is because I want to make a kill hole like this. This restricts this particular spot is one that if you play long enough you'll learn to love this particular configuration. The reason why is because it completely blocks off any like mages from like smiting you if they're like standing here or here. Like imagine if I was standing right here, right? If this enemy is engaging me in melee, there's also smiters and stuff that could all be in this entire like channel, and like obviously all this other space. They can summon stuff and like just do nasty stuff to me. This forces it to be a complete one-on-one with absolutely no distractions. Also, it provides you with a secondary escape exit, and it also prevents double bouncing of lightning bolts. So it's pretty convenient. I learned this in Zot pretty much because I used to only use disintegration to create kill holes, and then I got double zapped by an ancient lich, and then I never used that kill hole in Zot again because that's a kind of death you only have once in your life. You know what I mean? Getting double zapped by a lightning bolt because you disintegrated twice rather than digging twice. Like I just do not want to have double zaps on me. It's pretty bad. Okay. Anyway, and also the nice thing is like if you look at the orb spiders, they have nowhere to run. Their program tells them they want to be in melee with you, but they don't realize they can't actually do anything if they're standing there. And they give up their bullshit like kite the enemy back protocol, and instead they go into just I'm a retarded melee, and then they just die. It's really nice. Sometimes they can orb destruction you, yes, but like the orb is like point blank. It's not gonna do that much damage. So just overall, it's a really good setup to have. Unarmed combat level 22. Usually I'd turn it off, but because we have +4, it's good enough. And also we don't have anything else to train. That's why I'll probably keep it on for the rest of the game. If we did find something else to use, I'd probably switch over to that, but it doesn't look like we'll have one at all. Alright, these orb spiders and Tarantella. What's a Komodo dragon doing here? That's a pretty weird enemy to have in Spider 4. You don't really expect that. Okay, was that a real Komodo dragon? That's kind of weird. I wonder if it's a shapeshifter. Like, it might be. You know, there should be an enemy that's like literally. Oh, that's really bad. Fear here. Fear the moth away, and then run away from the scorpion while it's mited. What the fuck is this? Oh, latest liquefaction. That was so pointless. Why did you do that to me, Zon? Scumbag. Alright. Kill the Moth of Wrath. The thing I absolutely had to avoid was the Moth of Wrath berserking that Scorpion King. I would immediately have to run with whatever I had available because that's not an enemy you can just fuck with like that. It's a very dangerous enemy. Alright. By himself, not mited, he's not that strong. I mean, he still does a pretty good amount of damage, but it's not as bad, if that makes sense. Oh god. This character actually like came out okay. That's really nice. Alright, anyway, I have to wrap it up today. Again, these videos have to be ever so slightly shorter. Not that much shorter, but a little bit shorter. Just because I'm in the middle of my exam period and blah 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 blah. I got a lot of stuff working. Ton of work to do that I'm not doing. I have like 6 books on my table right next to me, and they're just like staring at me like, why aren't you doing me? And I'm like, I'll do it next week. Oh wait, next week's after the exam. That sucks. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Oh, let me know what the mic sounds like, by the way.